This morning on The Dish, Crust by Mack, a Black-owned, family-run bakery in Baltimore. With treats ranging from sweet to the savory, all have the unmistakable, buttery, flaky crust. Owner Amanda Mack is a self-taught baker who rolls love into each and every item she serves, cultivating a devoted following. We stopped by her Baltimore Harbor Place bakery for a taste.
We have biscuits also.
When it comes to baking, Amanda Mack is meticulous in measure,
That's supposed to be so good.
consistency,
The champagne is on its way.
and the stuff you can never quite put your finger on.
The apples are, oh my, they're amazing.
I think my cooking style is very soulful. I just cook from feeling. Stories and nostalgia inspire the dishes that I create.
What if you're having a bad day?
If I'm having a bad day, I don't cook.
That sums up a baker who launched Crust by Mack in the summer of 2020.
We opened during the pandemic.
Good morning.
People were looking for a reason to get out, and we made it the thing to do.
No wonder, considering the treats she offers up, an assortment of sweet and savory confections that make the mouth water.
It's just something about you're putting your blood, sweat, and tears into it. You can taste that. You can taste when you're baking from a place of love.
And without it, well, Mack says, what's the point?
Biscuits, rolls, cornbread. We also have a crust on everything that we make.
Crunchy.
Crunchy, caramelized. It feels good. It makes you feel good. It's a safe space.
Mack yearned for safe spaces growing up in the McCullough homes of West Baltimore. She found them there, too.
It really was a place that I learned the importance of sticking together, of pulling people up when you rise, about supporting each other. So how old were you when you learned how to make biscuits, Grandma?
I was 13 when I started cooking. I used to be in the kitchen with my mother all the time.
That support began with her own family. While not a formal culinary education, one based on years of experience and technique.
My grandmother makes these biscuits. It's one of my favorite things. She made them every morning at 5 a.m. She would get up and make them for school. And she would make them with these mason jars. You would hear her pressing the biscuits into the dough, and it would just make this poof sound.
Oh, did you hear that?
See? That's what I used to hear in the middle of the night.
You put holes in the top to let the steam out.
Her grandmother, Yvonne Roy, still comes by every day to help out.
You are living your grandmother's dream.
I really am. I think just being able to live through this with me is something that she never really imagined in this scale. But the fact that she's a part of the process every step of the way is something that she's able to bask in and just be really proud of.
The former marketing maven took a leap of faith in 2018, selling pastries at pop-ups, coffee shops, and events, earning a devoted following and a reputation for funding good causes, including the Maryland Food Bank, while also setting up spaces to mentor young people.
Giving back to my community is a really big thing because I was once in that position where mentorship matters, access to opportunities, access to funding, all of those things play a part. So now that I'm in a position to be an inspiration and be support, it's really important that I do that. These are the crowd favorites and my favorites.
Engaging with her community has helped Mack make her dreams a very tasty reality.
Grits are the bomb, okay?
From her cheddar grits and broiled salmon cakes to her famous oversized breakfast egg souffle sandwiches.
It has a maple turkey sausage, our souffle egg, which is chef's kiss.
Her fried catfish over Cajun cream grits with pink Himalayan Tabasco salt and crab pie stuffed to the brim are fan favorites.
You see everything is brown, everything has a crust to it, you know, beautiful
I might
color.
just have to taste a little bit of this crust. Oh my goodness. By far the best crust I have ever had. And I've been doing a lot of these. I'm telling you.
But leave room for dessert.
Our birthday crust this is our origin story here. We make this wild berry jam on the inside.
I'm gonna get the crust and
The
the
crust, yes. The edges are always my favorite parts.
There's more, from cookies to her famous crostinis, both peanut butter and jelly, and whipped sweet potato.
Did that girl from McCullough Homes ever dream of a business in the Inner Harbor?
No.
And for a cafe, you can't beat the view.
Before the sun comes up and I'm just looking out onto the water, like sometimes I literally stop and thank my ancestors because I don't forget that they were the ones on these ports and these waters.
Coming to the port,
yes,
being shipped in.
That is something that I
Like
do
cargo.
not take lightly. And the fact that I have this power and I'm turning something like this into generational success for my family is something that I feel like they're just looking up at me and saying, like, good job.
They are. Here to you, Mandy. And look at this. A feast.
We've already been eating.
Yeah.
I cannot go on about her crust. I mean, the most buttery, flaky, because crust is generally
This is the
burnt.
crab
We have
pie.
biscuits.
Crab pie.
This crab pie weighs like 2 pounds.
Oh
So
my gosh.
cut it in half.
Well, no, it's
bite
great.
it.
I mean,
But it's
Oh my
chock
gosh.
full. It's amazing.
wow.
The birthday. Wow. The birthday pastries. I wanted those here. Those are incredible. The peanut butter and jelly crostini.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I
my.
want that.
I couldn't go on enough.
This crab pie, right?
Really?
Oh, my
Next time you're
God.
in Baltimore, you have to stop by because you're going to go to the Inner Harbor anyway,
will.
right?
Uh-huh.